revolutions have been improving the well-being of the society. Will the fourth revolution have the same effect? The answer is yes. The fourth revolution will bring more transformation in life. So, are we ready? A very good day I bid to the honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. My modernization greetings to all Malaysians. To understand the context of my speech today, let me enlighten all of us with the term of Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 is an industry field that is closely related to the field of automation. According to the chairman of World Economic Forum, Professor Karl Schwab, the fourth industry covers three aspects, namely the field of industry, automation technology, and cyber technology. Because all countries believe that the industrial revolution can allow us to innovate and grow the economy, Malaysia also needs to realize who is the most important group to bear the responsibility so that this beloved country does not continue to lag behind in the old notch. We as the millennial generation must be the key and vehicle for the progress in Malaysia. Attendees, that is a little bit of the meaning behind the title of my speech today, which is The Rise of Current Generation, the Key to a Harmonious Malaysian Industrial Revolution. Today, I will present you three main perspectives to fulfill the desire of our homeland, to form a technologically harmonious nation guided by the National Policy of Industry 4.0. Firstly, we will reveal the relationship and challenges between the current generation with the development of the Industrial Revolution. Secondly, we will re-evaluate the government's initiative through the field of education to manifest the country's natives who are ready for the demands of the fourth industry. Finally, we will see how deep the potential of the current generation is driving the country's success through the concept of industrial technology in the eyes of the world. So, let's examine the first desire. The bitter and sweet story of our lives certainly has a starting point and the development of the story. The same goes for the Industrial Revolution. The story of its history is a string of the first industry in 1760, which continues to grow to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past, we never thought that the vehicle we used to ride in was already driven automatically today. In the past, we never imagined that food could be delivered directly to the front door of the house. Till now, this has become our habit today. Maybe in the past, my words were just fantasy, but that fantasy has turned out to be the reality today. Have you ever wondered why does Malaysia want to place high hope on us as the younger generation now to drive the development of the industry? Remember, the land we step on, the sky we worship together, wants to see a great paradigm shift. Based on the 6 strategic principles of developed countries, it has been stated that we want a society that is not only a consumer of technology but also a producer of more advanced technology. Putting in the guidelines, we who will live at the height of this fourth industrial heyday, there will be various opportunities and adventures that we will accept and go through together. Maybe jobs like accountants, taxi drivers, cashiers will eventually disappear, but there will be more new job opportunities that require more professional human resources. Because of that, we have begun to adapt ourselves to more sophisticated situations. Now, we look at the second perspective, which is related to the Malaysian government's efforts to empower young people to be competitive through the education system. Although the world is grieving over the alleged spread of COVID-19 pandemic, we must understand every disaster must have its wisdom. Today, home-based learning and teaching, or well known as PDPR, are empowered at all levels of education. 90% of students in Malaysia have begun to use technology in education. If before, they were obsessed with using smartphones to play video games, but now they use them to gain knowledge. Moreover, the government is no more focusing on conventional education alone and even making the field of ICT skills as a new branch of education for our younger generation. For example, since last year, 1 billion ringgit Malaysia has been allocated by our government to plan area skills for technical and vocational schools throughout the country. As a result, we have targeted at least 250,000 of backup technology creators to be born through the TVET education in a year. I am confident and I believe that the efforts that have been made will not be wasted by our young people who have enough potential. To understand how high the potential of our country's children are, let's look at the final perspective. Attendees of the nation's mandate. Our native children have begun to show their interest in ICT, where a few programs are organized by MDEC, including My Digital Maker Movement and Digital Ninja, which received good response. I believe that their interest will be a stepping stone that is more meaningful for the progress of our country. There are many examples of success stories among our young generation. Our students have won robotics and drone competitions and are capable to create their own driverless cars at the prestigious levels. Most proudly, our young generation dared to bring up their true voices and talents to the World Economic Forum 4.0, represented by a great Malaysian youth, YB Syed Saddiq, Syed Abdul Rahman. Look and value yourself. Can we still say Malaysia's millennial generation is weak? From awareness, effort, and success, of course, we are ready to achieve it. A great generation of advanced technology catalysts, thus forming an admirable and harmonious Malaysia. That's all from me. Thank you.